Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a great message, a great day. When I say great, I mean great. Let's get back to my message from yesterday. About all those tools and techniques of scrambled eggs and sunny side up. Did people not realize that when you swapping your dreams and your personalities and your whole persona, like to have me indicted, and under mental health observation and shit. Let me tell you how twisted the shit was. They know that I'm very stable. I have psychic abilities and medium abilities. And to go off the grid, to go as far as, not even off the grid because you're still on the board, but to go as far as saying I'm schizophrenic and seeing things and hearing things. What's so funny? And I had to tell my psychiatrist this last week. Like, don't ever think that I'm mentally sick, because I'm capable of being accountable for myself. All these people had me in the system. Even in the system, this is how twisted it is. The workers were actually part of the shit. This go as far as, they send people that actually practice, different spiritualists, people that actually practice witchcraft. They actually had what's that called? Assigned to me. So all throughout the years, I'm thinking I'm going to a fucking therapist, but no, I'm going to a witch doctor. All these times I was in children's hospital, every time I was locked up, it was as they were swapping energies, and then I also had spells placed on medication that was given to me, just ciphering, knowingly that, I have a case. I could literally sue the whole fucking government and shut that shit down. Everybody in my city and state knew, when I said knew, that I have these abilities since I was a child. Okay? All those so-called vacations and shit, nah, they was going on these little trips, trying to find, people that can actually, dilute or water down the abilities that I have, and the thing is, if you have to go all out of your way to do magic on people, to try to destroy the purity that I have and hold, magic on people, to have me raped and molested, have me killed, have me swapping out, like, have me doing magic so that I can run away. Doing magic so I am not only in juvenile, but building a whole case. When I say a whole case, okay, mental health case, to make it seem like I'm not there all the way. I'm not able to speak up for myself. And all these charges I've had, I done jail time. Hell, I got 2 prison numbers. Like I said on the video last night, I literally, when I was a child, I literally been in men's prison, doing people's time, literally living on the streets. It was as though, like, They had me in a state of, I'm not even gonna say no confusion, but had me in a state as of some type of comatose type. All those times I was buried, killed. And to go as far as it's like they scrambled a deck of cards. Like they was literally, pulling tarot card. Let me see this card. Let me see that card. And now everybody's so concerned with their livelihood. But what happened to my livelihood? All this time I was homeless. Even as a child, I was homeless. Even like as growing up, like, and I always told people, like, I could have swore I remember being in this place before as an adult, But the thing is, I was a child in that state, it's sad that people got to go through all these different states and all these countries, spending my money, literally, to try to not only postpone my destiny, paying off all these lawyers, all these real estate people, all these dirty ass judges, all these motherfuckers. It's like, I don't harbor no hard feelings. Maybe in this day and age, I would be like, oh, okay, I understand. It's an inflation. Everybody try to eat, But we can take it way back when. There was no inflation. There was no excuse to be made. Literally being left with people that were assigned to abuse me. Like, damn, have y'all ever been in the state of where your welfare was? It was like being sex trafficked. Like literally, I was being trafficked out. Like, literally. Like when I was running away and shit, those were spells cast. I wasn't a bad child, I wasn't a disrespectful child, but they had to accumulate a lot of distress, so that they can, when the time had come, so that I can move forward in life, how would people feel if people was to literally look back and say, damn, how is she homeless? When she has houses, she has real estate, she has properties. Why is she living on the street? But let's not forget that I was in the system as a child, and also I'm still in the system as an adult. And these motherfuckers know that I'm not sick. They know that there's nothing wrong with me at all. If that's the case, all these psychics and mediums and all this stuff they put on TV to promote, and portray different events. And the sick thing about it is, to not even do that, but to lie in the midst of everything. Are things that bad to where people did all this magic, putting other people's craft and gifts at risk? Now everybody wants to come back and cry me a river type shit. What about those tears I cried? What about all those times that I was locked behind a door? What about all those times like I literally was cut, stabbed? Literally, like, held down, raped. It was like, oh well. And it's sad that trafficking has become the way of life, especially for children.